What's good, crypto? I'm your host, Marvin, here to bring you a daily scoop on everything going on in crypto. Monday through Friday, we come here to educate ourselves when it comes to making life-changing wealth while investing in crypto. None of this financial advice, just my opinion. Man, what a weekend. We've had such a great week. Bitcoin hitting all-time highs at a little bit under $67,000. Super stoked to see that. And then we had a bit of a retracement, but altcoins are starting to move. We're starting to see them play catch up. And if you're like me, your bags are feeling really, really good. We're going to dive into the charts. We're going to dive in what's going on in the news and why we have so much to look forward to. And don't screw this up for yourself. Pay attention, focus on what the goal is, have a plan, have a schedule, and have an idea of what you want to do with your income and the money that you're about to make or you are already making. I've been doing some stuff on the sidelines with passive income. I've been investing in just holding in Celsius, making that passive income, making some good money there. And my pancake, I'm staking my cake in syrup pools, making 74% APY. I make almost $30 or $20 a week doing nothing. It's crazy. The internet is crazy. But if you guys want to follow me on Instagram at Media by Marvin, Twitter at Media by Marvin, and TikTok at Media by Marvin. I post a lot over there and it's cool to see that space grow. Let's dive in. At the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, we are sitting at a nice 72, down from yesterday 73. Last week we were at 78 as we were starting to approach all-time highs around this time last week. Taking a look at the year, we are hovering in a very healthy position. People are excited. The sentiment is definitely bullish. People are not really concerned. We had a little bit of a pullback. We dipped under 59,000, but we were able to push back up and close the week over 60,000. In fact, we've had 10 consecutive days over 60,000. Let's take a look at the market. Right now, the market cap is $2.6 trillion. That is awesome to see. Bitcoin dominance down to 45.6 as altcoins start to soar. Paraguay at 64, or the ETH gas. In the market, at 2.6 billion. Things are looking great. Bitcoin hanging out $62,952, up almost 4% on the day. Ethereum at $4,137, 2% up on the day. We're so close to all-time highs, but you know what? Their worth is always worth the wait. The wait is worth it. Binance Coin at $484. Imagine if it was 800. Cardano at 214. It's been chilling. Honestly, Cardano does these things where it has a run up and it does literally nothing for months and months and months. It just stays still. It's crazy. Solana at $209. Wow, we're so close to all-time highs. It's gonna smash it. If you're like me, I've been holding my Solana. Even when it got down to 130, I was like, nope, I think this bad boy has room to run. With the market cap is 62. Will it flip Cardano? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. We are only 8 billion away. XRP has been chilling at $1. It's at $1.10. Polkadot at $43. Awesome. See that? Dogecoin starting to play catch up 3% on the day, 25% on the month, and up about 2.8% on the week. Terra $42, Uniswap $26, Shiba having a little bit of a retracement, but it did just have a major run up of nearly 400% on the month. Chainlink up 7% at $31, Avalanche at $66. Love seeing that. So alts are moving. VeChain up at almost 14 cents. Awesome seeing that. Polygon at $1.64. A lot of people are complaining why it wasn't moving, but we're seeing coins starting to run, play catch up nice and smoothly. Taking a look at the top winners, we have Curve up 17%, 80% on the month. Graph up 15%, Telcoin up 11%, Solana up 10, KuCoin up almost 10, Axie Infinity. But a lot in the green, a lot of green. Love to see that. And let's see what's in the red. Shiba is the top down, but it's only down 2.7%. That's nothing. Zcash, Didex had a major run up. That is a decentralized exchange, but not a lot of red. Honestly, everything's basically in the green. But let's take a look at Bitcoin. Man, I need to have some coffee. I need to get me my Bang energy drink. Bitcoin is sitting pretty. Honestly, how can you complain? How can you be bearish with Bitcoin over 60,000? We've had several consecutive days closing over 60,000. Yes, we wicked down to 59,000, and yesterday and Saturday we went down to 59,000 twice, but we bottomed out almost perfectly, and the bears were unable to push us down lower. Right now we are in the midst of building and developing this amazing, beautiful, engulfing green candle. An engulfing green candle is to signify a reversal trend. You could see that it was bigger than not only Sundays, not only Saturdays, but also Friday's red candle. So if we're able to hold over 63,000, that would be beautiful. Taking a look at the hourly, we can see we are developing, in the midst of developing, this inverse head and shoulders, which is very, very bullish. We have the left shoulder over here, which was, I want to say like when we first started to dip, so on the 22nd. Then over the weekend, we developed this head where we dipped down to 59,000 twice. Then we got a bounce up. We're in the middle of developing our right shoulder around 62, 63. Personally, I would like to see us over this $63,000 region just to develop a new local high, because right now it's still another lower low. We have a little bit of resistance. We came into touch with the $63,100 region, and we got a little bit of a rejection over the last hour, but I'm not too concerned. Definitely more interested on what the 4 hourly plays out. But you can see on the 4 hourly, you can see the left shoulder, bottom shoulder over the weekend. We're in the middle of developing our right shoulder. So we have the left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Again, I would like to see us break over, and if we could close over 63,300, if we could close over 63,700, that would be better. But I think if we're able to get over 63,300, hold it and close it, we're not too far away with the bullish momentum and how many green candles we've been printing since about Sunday, really. Starting Sunday around 4 p.m. we've been able to continue to move and make green candles across the board. So awesome to see that Bitcoin is moving in the right direction. And yeah, there's just a lot of bullishness in the market. Everyone's just feeling good. It's hard to be bearish when Bitcoin holds 60,000 and closes 60,000 personally. Ethereum, I think Ethereum is very much set to break all-time highs this week. I know we said it possibly last week, but with the rejection at 4,400 and then the sell-off of Bitcoin, it dragged it down with it. But I think, green skies are ahead, people. I mean, it just looks so beautiful. Like on the daily, just taking a look on the daily, you have this cup and handle. You can even look on a larger scale, like even from May of this year, we have this mega candle, mega cup. We developed a handle, and now we're in the middle of blast off. You can see that we also developed on the daily this insane inverse head and shoulders. So everything is looking even better for Ethereum. Like Bitcoin looks great, but Ethereum is like a dream come true. And just looking at the weekly, man, this is just so bullish. It is so bullish. Ethereum, again, a lot of people say 10K Ethereum. I think that's poised minimum 10K. Like it's very hard not to see that. And if Ethereum can go 10K, then Binance Coin is probably gonna be $1,000. More or less, and then Cardano probably $5 minimum. I wouldn't be surprised. I know Cardano is sleeping, hanging out, relaxing, but Cardano does this, people. Like, let's just dive into Cardano. Taking a look at the trading view, you can see just historically we have these major run-ups. Then from February all the way until May, it didn't do anything. It just stayed stagnant. It had some peaks, some valleys, but just stayed straight. Then it had a blast off of $2.40. Then we had the correction. Then we had a major blast off again over $3. And now we're just staying still. Honestly, you can't complain about Cardano doing nothing. You'd rather it do nothing and be boring than it just going down. And that's not the case. Just over time, you can see that it's just been performing very well and very steadily. Again, just always, when in doubt, zoom out. From the beginning of the year, Cardano was 10 cents. We're at $2. That is a 20x, 30x from $3, and it has still room to run. If the market cap of all crypto can go up to 5 trillion, 6 trillion, yeah, Cardano's obviously going to get a major pump from it. But overall, everything is looking fantastic for crypto, Bitcoin. All coins are moving. And personally, what I'm doing, if you guys are interested, use my Celsius link in the description below. For some coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, even Cardano, Link, I don't stake my Cardano in Celsius. I put it in Tyler S's pool. But I have no intention to sell in November, really. I'm not taking profits anytime soon until we see Bitcoin do a major run up. I'm not taking much profit off my Bitcoin. So I'm just going to sit on it and let it accumulate interest. That's what I'm doing with my Pancake, and just let it accumulate interest for the next couple of weeks, because I have no intention of selling most of my coins for at least another month and a half. We'll definitely see, like, as we get closer to the end of the month and going into November, we'll know by December where Bitcoin is going. You know, I'll probably take profits at 80, 90, 100K, of course, but I have no intention in selling my crypto, not anytime soon. I think a lot of the altcoins have a lot of room to run. Also, some news that we have this week, I forgot to kind of like bring it out, but we have earnings this week. Let me pull it up. We have a bunch of earnings. But first off, I want to point this out. Plan B, his stock to flow chart just got printed a red dot. What does this mean? When we're in the blue, we're pretty far from our all-time high. Blue is a great time to accumulate. Right now, we are in red. That means we are getting close to all-time highs. And as you can see earlier in the year, we print a lot of red candles when we print all-time highs. So last November, all the way up until basically, I believe, March, we had red dots. So we printed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red dots. We are printing our first red dot. This is going to be crazy. This is really exciting stock. Plan B stock to flow model predicts that in December will close at 138K. 2x from where we are right now. Over 2x from where we are from here. This is really exciting. We haven't seen this in a while. Typically when we see blue, we're in a bear market where there isn't a lot going on. That's a great time to accumulate, and that's when you want to start buying, setting your buy orders, and just hanging out. Like, blue is boring, but it's a great time to accumulate. Red, I'm now at the point where I'm chilling. All I'm buying right now are some altcoins that have a little bit of dip, that are doing nothing. Like, personally, I bought some more Ecomi or Omi just because I'm so excited for that project with Marvel, with DC, with Superman, with all the licensing that they have. I'm so bullish on Ecomi, it's crazy. And I collect a lot of their collectibles, of course, but I'm not buying Bitcoin right now. I buy a little bit, but nothing really. I made my last purchase at 59,000. I bought 64,000, but I don't care. I'm not concerned because I think it's just going to continue to go up. I think people are going to be wishing that they bought 64, 59. I've been buying at 40, 30, all the way. So at this point, I'm going to sit on my hands and just let it ride. I think that's the most important thing you can do, is have a plan and let it ride. I'm not considering taking profits for a bit, honestly. I think as Bitcoin continues to ascend to 70, 80, 90, 100, and more moving forward, I'm not too concerned personally. I know BitBoy Crypto says that he's concerned about the Fed pausing it at 100, but I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned whatsoever personally. I think once the FOMO kicks in, a lot of people are saying there's not a lot of retail FOMO right now. I think we're going to see FOMO once we hit 100K, when people are starting to talk like, can Bitcoin ever really go down? Just something to consider. Also today, some other good news. The VanEck Bitcoin Strategies ETF XBTF is set to go live today. So we're going to see our third Bitcoin ETF. That's 3 ETFs in a week. I know I've mentioned this before, but I do think that with the success and popularity of futures ETFs, I think that's just going to give us more juice and just more conviction to why we should get a spot ETF, one that's physically backed by Bitcoin, one that is actually based off Bitcoin. Futures is paper trading based off the price that'll be in the future. Spot Bitcoin ETF is actually backed up by real Bitcoin, and that's what we want. We want real Bitcoin. That would send Bitcoin to insane levels. But also, I want to share with you guys this. We have some really cool stuff. We have earnings this week. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys, see which ones are going to be announced, because it's really, really exciting. It's cool. It's important to stay up to date with what's going on in the stock market. Pro Trader Mike, I think this is the one I follow. Earnings, stock. Okay, here we go. Main stage stocks. So this week, could we get some announcements from, institutions that bought Bitcoin? I don't know. This is publicly traded company, so they'll have to announce it whether or not they bought it. But this week, we have some really big ones going on. We have Visa, Twitter, and Microsoft on Tuesday after closing on the stock market. On Wednesday, we have like McDonald's. I don't know if they'll buy Bitcoin. We also have Spotify. And then we also have eBay on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have Apple, Amazon, and Shopify. So those are some pretty big hitters right there. I'm not getting my hopes up personally. I think hoping that a institution or a company bought Bitcoin is hopium. I want to believe, I want to hope, and if they do announce it, then we're going to see some insane price action. Like if we hear that Amazon bought Bitcoin or Apple bought Bitcoin, yeah, it's going to be crazy. Who knows? But something just to keep an eye out for. You never know what's going to happen in the market. But all in all, we have a lot of good stuff to look forward to. We have a lot of exciting news, and just Bitcoin is just performing so well, hanging out around 63,000 right now. How can you be a bear? How can you be a bear? Things are just looking so good. We've been closing for over 10 days at 60,000. Awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Peace out. Stay safe, and let's make some money. Woo! And again, if you want to make passive income, consider using Celsius. Link in the description down below if you don't plan on doing anything with your Bitcoin and you want to just make some money. Peace, everyone.